The time is now 10:08. Do you know where nowhere is? Hi, I'm Gary. Welcome to Fladge Rants Live. This is our 48th Fladgecast on paradox. Now, a paradox is an apparent contradiction. There are falsitical and veridical paradoxes. Falsitical is a contradiction because a logical fallacy, either in the premises or the conclusion. Veridical paradox is a way to make you really forces you to think about things from two different diametrically opposed views and see how they actually do come together. It's got a counterintuitive conclusion that is actually accurate. The premises line up, and it does not contain a logical fallacy. This is normally when I freak out at Avril Lavigne for her fast and loose definition of and use of irony and the word ironic, since her song about isn't it ironic has no true examples of irony. I'm not going to do that this time. It would make a good rant, but it's not how I truly feel. I'll say a lot of times that consensus opinion does not make for objective reality. Facts are not determined by majority rule. The two times that they actually do consensus opinion is reality is when you're talking about consensus opinion and in word usage. The way a word is used is the way a word is used. When people mean a riddle, when they say paradox, just because it's difficult to solve, people understand that. And I don't have a problem with that. So, and riddles are fun, entertaining. So some simple paradoxes. Save money by spending. This is the beginning of the end. Deep down, you're a really shallow person. Of course, my favorite is the bootstrap paradox. I've heard this said about Einstein with relativity, with Shakespeare with Hamlet. But basically, the idea here is you go back in time and you hand Shakespeare a copy of his Hamlet before he writes it, and then he turns it in as his own work, and bam, presto, it has no origin. The most famous one's probably the Fermi paradox. Enrico Fermi said, with the vastness of the cosmos, it is almost an assured thing that there is extraterrestrial life. Where is everybody? Zeno. He's known for stoicism. Mentioned him before on the podcast. The Achilles and the tortoise. Now, this isn't to be confused with the fable of the tortoise and the hare. Achilles and the tortoise, basically the story goes like this. Achilles gives the tortoise a head start. The tortoise gets 100 meters ahead, and by the time Achilles gets to 100 meters, the tortoise has gone another 50 meters. By the time Achilles gets to that point, the tortoise has gone another 25 meters, etc., and he never catches him. Can't catch him. This is a falsitical paradox because obviously Achilles would overtake him. That reminds me of Peto's paradox. Oh, no. I'll give you Peto's paradox anyway. Let's see. This one says, the simple fact, this is based on observation. Mice have a greater rate of cancer growth than humans, who have a greater cancer rate of growth than whales. This doesn't make sense because whales have more cells than we do. Wouldn't it make sense that they'd have more cancer than we do? But no, the larger the animal, the less cancer it gets. The Oh, the falsitical paradox is called Fletcher's paradox, and this is the archer one. This is an arrow in flight. You can take a snapshot of any pinpoint position you want, and the arrow is not moving in that that instant, and it's there, 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 there. So so basically, you can have an infinite number of snapshots of the arrow not moving. Therefore, it can't go anywhere. Of course, that's falsitical as well. Let's see. Newcomb's paradox. That's the two boxes with the omniscient person saying, if you guess, if I guess correctly which box you're going to pick, then you get nothing. So what do you pick? The box with the $10,000 in it or the one with the mystery? And there's no correct answer for that. The crocodile paradox. Crocodile kidnaps a kid, and it says to the parents, you can only get your kid back if you correctly guess what I'm going to do next. So if they say you're going to give my kid back, then the crocodile has two choices. Give the kid back and you're right, or don't give the kid back, you were wrong. So you can't win that way. Or you could say, the real contradiction comes in when you say you're not going to give the kid back, because the deal was, if you guess what I'm going to do, I'll give your kid back. But if you say you're not going to give the kid back, then he does give the kid back. You were wrong, so you don't get the kid back. So there's that. The dichotomy paradox. We talked enough about false dichotomies. The catch-22. This is fun. Not a true paradox, but catch-22, pretty interesting. So couple ways to look at this. The simple, the fast version is you need job experience to get a job, and you need a job to get job experience. But the long version of the catch-22 is a fighter pilot tries to get out of active combat by claiming insanity. Trouble is, you'd have to be insane to fly into combat. So what makes him unfit to fly is what qualifies him to fly. Let's see. Did we do the Fermi paradox? Yes, we did. How about the Sorites paradox? The sand heap. Now, because the general term heap doesn't mean a whole lot, it helps this paradox along. So you take one grain of sand away from the sand heap at a time until eventually, do you still have a heap? What happened to the heap? The ship of Theseus, one of my favorites. This is definitely on the Mount Rushmore of paradoxes. For the Mount Rushmore of paradoxes, I'm gonna go with the bootstrap paradox, Fermi paradox, this one, the ship of Theseus. Now, ship of Theseus,
the one thing
also not a true paradox.
Rushmore, they are not ranked 1 through 4. It is just the
not?
4.
Holy cow! We've got bumpers. I didn't know. I did not know we had bumpers, because we're going through our own Fladgecast paradox today. The computer crashed an hour before the show, and we had no way to do this, so we are trying a different thing. I've got my camera screwed up. There's a glare on Picard there, right there. I don't know, whatever. Where was I? The ship of Theseus. So you can replace every plank, every part of the ship, and you can collect all the old parts and build another ship out of the old parts, and you've replaced all the parts of the Theseus ship, and now you have 2 boats. Which one's the original boat of Theseus? You could even do that with the crew. Replace all the crew, have the old crew the old pieces put back together. Are there 2 ships of Theseus? The simple version of that one is an axe. You've got an axe, perfectly functional, but you find a deal on a new axe head. So you replace the head of the axe. And then you find this sweet piece of wood that would make a better handle than with your original handle. So you replace the handle. Is it a new axe? Is it occupying the space of your axe? Because you can actually put the old handle on the old axe head. Now you've got two axes, just like the ship of Theseus. This statement is a lie. I like to say, would you believe me if I told you I was lying? That's a paradox. Now, how about the Monty Hall problem? This isn't even a paradox, but I like the Monty Hall problem. Basically, you got three doors or three windows or three curtains, and you have to choose the one good prize. There's two zonks, one new car, and you pick whichever one. Doesn't matter. And Monty Hall, before he lets you see what you've picked, he shows you one of the zonks. Now he offers you the chance to switch your choice. Mathematically speaking, you should make the change. Here is why. When you make your original selection, you got a 1 in 3 chance of getting the car, 2 in 3 chance of getting a zonk. Once he eliminates one of the zonks, now you got a 50-50 chance of picking a car. So you're increasing your odds from 1/3 to 1/2. So the only way you don't win a car is if you picked it originally. But if you switch, it somehow, mathematically, increases your chances of winning a car. Guys, can you hear me? And are you on this Fladgecast? Or do we have the Fladgecast paradox going on here?
No.
No? Okay, well, deep down, you're really shallow. So do you understand that paradoxes are logical contradictions? But I'm expanding the rules to have it include riddles, because I like riddles. Give me a riddle. You guys have any riddles for me? Is anybody home? This is a very strange podcast. Hey, we had 25,000 views last week, which would sound fantastic if we hadn't come off 500,000 views the previous week.
Fancy new giant split screen.
Fancy new giant split screen. Is that what we're doing?
Help solve not Brady. That's fun. So you've already been corrected. Brother says that Welder says that you were talking about Alanis Morissette, not Avril Lavigne, in your monologue.
Oh, you know what I also got wrong? It was the day after the Juno Awards, and if you're not familiar with their work, it's the Canadian Grammys, and it was Alanis Morissette, not Avril Lavigne. Okay, yeah. So I got the wrong Queen song.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you, and I just started.
It is not my fault that it wasn't even Queen. It was Rush. I got the wrong Rush song. It is not my fault. All Rush songs sound the same. And it's not my fault I can't tell the difference between Alanis Morissette and Avril Lavigne.
So there's a unique wonderfulness when a band sounds the same. Like AC.
Oh, is that what's going on here?
Yeah, so you're discrediting Rush just a tiny bit that I feel like as a musician and just a fellow human being I need to step in and say, I mean, certain people like Rush, certain people don't. I get it. It's really complicated. It's complex. It's not really tap your finger music. They have a couple songs like that, but they don't all sound the same. They just all sound like Rush.
I kind of like Metallica, but I like Metallica.
Metallica is one of those bands. There's certain bands, they just have a sound.
Yep.
And you know how hard it is to keep that sound, but keep people's interest for 20, 30, I don't know, we're old. How old or long time?
I'm 50. Does that help?
No. It helps if you're younger, as far as I know, to remember. You look younger. Did you do something different? I'm going to start a new...
The brothers... I spent a lot of time outside. That's just making me look older.
Compliment.
The brothers call me Pops.
The brothers? You have brothers? Or do you mean the brothers with the...
South of 8 Mile.
I don't know what you mean.
No, really? How long have you lived in Metro Detroit?
Are you saying there's some type of an arbitrary line that a specific race or subsection of a culture is supposed to stay on one side and then the other is supposed to stay on the other side?
Do you know how difficult it is to get from 8 Mile to 9 Mile and from Detroit to like Ferndale? There's actually no direct route. It's like, I mean, you can take the bus.
Greenfield.
That's a little far west for that.
Oh, see when you're saying that, that's where you must be an East Sider.
Right. No, I guess you can take Woodward. Buses run through there.
Yeah, you can take Woodward. See, Woodward, unless you're going a specific direction, is diagonal though. So if you're going just directly north, due north, you wouldn't
Yeah.
take Woodward, unless that's the direction you're going, east or west. Which goes west.
Can you roll the clip, Brady?
Sure. What?
You can?
I'll try.
No way. That'd be great.
Well, I'm already sharing the screen, so it should be there. Oh, I actually have to click presentation. I see.
No kidding.
I don't know if we have sound. Oh, look, we're in the...
I'm listening.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Our faces, though, are taking up most of the screen. I have no... I'll just let it play. Oh, that's a good idea. We can mute. Hey, yeah, you're smart. You can disable your video. That's good.
I'll be right back. I have to go find a new jabber.
Is that you eating? That works out okay. Wait, I should change it back to this now, though. All right, see, I got new buttons. I got a new thing to go through. I can't hear myself. Can you hear me? I can't hear me.
I can barely hear you, but yes, I can barely hear me.
I think my microphone just went out again because I didn't change anything.
No. I've this whole time this has been real quiet. I've got the phone turned all the way up, but hey, this is all new. 48th podcast, and this is all new.
Whoa, wait. Oh, you're cutting it in and out a bit there. You're a bit delayed. Hugely delayed.
Am I? I meant to be here earlier.
No, I mean, the video is a bit delayed from what I'm hearing. Hopefully it's going out right. I have no idea what's happening here.
No, this is all new and kind of weird. The Flashcast paradox.
Yeah, your video.
I have to keep touching my screen so it doesn't go black.
Something went weird with your I don't know, you're delayed. What if you leave and come back or something?
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, it looks moments behind. I don't know. Did it look normal? My video's not delayed. It looks pretty normal. Sharp. But it looked like Gary was bouncing in and out. I don't know. What do you think, Welder? Did you Did you hear him and see him okay, or was he delayed? And hey, you're gonna have to get the new link if we're gonna still try and have a debate at 11 o'clock. Not sure what the sides are, but there's definitely gonna be two sides. Two genuinely well-mannered people that aren't gonna get offensive. But if they do get offensive, that'll be fun too because we can do all that on the show. Oh wait, do I have to let him back in now too? No, I put no approval required. So now it's just the Brady show. It's gonna be pretty boring because I'm just pissed that my new setup, 256 gigs of RAM, Xenon processor, new NVIDIA video card, tested just fine yesterday. Ran it in a burn-in test. Everything worked great. Streamed a bunch of demo videos in static and every kind of speed I could. Everything was fine. Set up the show and took a shit. So now we're trying to use Rumble Studio instead of OBS in our normal setup. Hey, you're back and you're blinking. I see you blinking, so it's not frozen. Hey, in your mouth, it's the sound and it's coming out at the same time.
Yeah, but does it help if I do that? Hey, can you roll the clip of me explaining where the word paradox comes from on my porch with the dog? It's 8 seconds.
Maybe, but it takes me a second.
Well, I don't have that kind of time. No, I'm kidding. I'm just sitting here.
I guess I just have to switch. So it does automatic everything. If so, although I would be cool.
I've got more paradoxes, like the black hole information paradox. There's a bunch that come up with quantum physics because it's all counterintuitive.
So yeah, this super long video. I thought I actually had it set up that you had a video you sent with every paradox. It seemed like a little 5-minute segment. Every time you say roll the clip, just like we did the "Do you like this rap song or not?" I liked the arc of that through the whole show. I thought I have that ready to go, but I don't. But I can.
That's all right. Just play the 8-second clip of me explaining where it comes from.
That's
what the dog doing?
I'm thinking I don't have that sound. I have 5
seconds.
Slowly, but whoa. Slowly but surely, I will put the sounds back in. I'm not going to get used to having to switch from presentation to everyone.
Normally you make the joke of 2 places to tie up boats.
A pier? What?
A pier, yeah. Two piers. Paradox.
No, I like the other joke. Do I have that? Oh, that would take a moment to get through. So, George said he was going to be late. If do our debate participants have this new Rumble link that I sent you? If they don't, can you make sure that they do?
It'll be live through my phone.
Oh wait, we're on. I think so. Here's a new thing too. Okay, I guess we already. Oh no, those.
And I can just use the app that I use to explain paradoxically. Hey, I made that up. I'm pretty proud of that. Just because I made it up doesn't mean it's not true.
Correct. Did you? Wait, we went over that. We had a show on that about lies.
Oh yes, we did.
Did you mean?
But this one's about paradox. How about this one? The choice paradox. The more choices people get, the more disappointed they are in the choices because they feel like they're missing out on more, or it's just less satisfying. There was one about the pursuit of happiness because it's in the preamble of the Constitution, the pursuit of happiness. But I think it was Kant who said you can't pursue happiness. It's something that ensues if you pursue other things. Like you can't actually pursue happiness.
Yes.
Heracles, one of the Greeks, said something similar that you can't actually pursue happiness. It's like trying. That is you can't a fallacious endeavor.
You can't pursue. You either like what you're doing or you don't. Well, but see, so when you said the choice paradox, I thought you kind of missed the boat there because choice itself is a paradox from a show that we did.
Oh,
right, because you
Yeah.
have choice until you make that choice, and then you don't have that choice anymore.
Right.
Technically, you
Yeah. Then the wave function collapses.
you don't have free will, you don't have choice.
Right.
I think that it's a paradox because you clearly
Free will. That was the Rush song.
Yes, yep.
It
And
was
a good
Tom
thing
Sawyer, but then I heard another Rush song and I thought it was Tom Sawyer again, and it was some fractured grammar about electricity on the airwaves, or I didn't get it.
I like that you
Like,
made a mistake because the Tom Sawyer mashed up way better than Free Will.
oh yeah, oh I
Free
cherish
Will
all my
did one-
mistakes. The Alanis Morissette thing, that was pretty good. I had no idea what I was talking about. And that was one of my favorite comments of all time. The old guy with the glasses has no idea what he's talking about. That was good. And are we not going to talk about Gramps with the roach there? That was a good one, too. Do we have comments? We can't do that segment, can we? We don't have the bumper. We don't have the comments. We don't have anything. Wait a minute. We do? We do comments? Heck yeah. We had a short with like 25 comments. Let's go through some of these. They might not be paradoxes, but they might be. I expanded the definition of paradox to include just about anything.
I definitely want to go over that video
Well, yeah.
in our lulls, but we can do comments or we can wait for George. George's going to be a little bit late. We don't need to wait for him. Does he have the link?
I don't mind. I don't actually miss him.
I'm also concerned that I have to watch.
I got the captains.
Were you waiting in the waiting room that I was unaware of for very long? I was almost to the level of starting a bitch in all caps. Where are you? And you were just patiently sitting virtually right here next to me, knocking quietly.
Yeah.
Actually, Rumble, that would be perfect. Could you have added a sound when he joined? That would have been fabulous.
Knock, knock, knock. Oh, yeah.
Anything. Knock, knock, ding, dong. Buzz, something. And then you should be able to patiently do it again if nobody lets you in.
Yeah. It's even softer knock.
Here's my new upgraded. Wait, can I show? I don't think I can show that on where we are. So we are streaming on Rumble, Truth Social, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and tube.helpsolve.org, which is our private. Oh, and locals. We're doing our first locals stream. How about that?
Really? I thought that was a dating site.
Locals.com is the partner to Rumble that if you become a member, all the behind the scenes stuff is usually on Locals. It's kind of like what Patreon used to be, but then Patreon became, oh, you said something that we don't like, which I have a problem with.
Oh, I say things that people don't like all the time.
Yeah, but you don't claim to be a newspaper or publisher, so you're allowed to say whatever you want to say.
No.
But see these.
No, I identify as a publisher.
These platforms get the rights and protections of a publisher, but they I just lost my train of thought. I'd hit the
you'll do that.
We can't do that until we leave. I certainly hope we can leave. I don't know if I can leave the other streams in the middle. I'm not even sure how.
I can. Here, watch this.
No, don't leave.
Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. I can do this.
It's no, don't do it. Oh, you mean just hit the no camera? Yeah. Do you know how you?
No.
Don't actually.
Oh, I can do a live chat. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's.
I can. Oh, no one's watching on YouTube anyway.
No. Oh, I can see the numbers. They're not important. We don't do it for the numbers or the views. We do
Total 4.
We do it to touch children. We want to touch the hearts and minds of children.
You shouldn't say touch children, but I did have a Michael Jackson thing that popped into my head. He would give him the Jesus juice.
Where did Michael Jackson pop in? Your head? Oh, like.
Yeah, so sometimes Michael Jackson pops into my head. He was the king of pop. But he would give the kids Jesus juice, which is wine, and he'd get them all liquored up.
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
No.
Was I thinking of Bill Cosby? I don't know. Whatever.
No, dude, I'm gonna get this is not a popular opinion, but I don't think he did any of that shit. I think he.
He was.
I think his dad.
Stand-up guy.
No,
he had honest intentions. He just wanted to play. He was like a kid himself.
Yeah,
He missed out on his childhood,
thanks for.
and he was trying to catch up.
Yes,
He
that's
wasn't like a vampire trying to suck the youth out of them.
gonna say.
I mean, maybe. What, did I just make that up?
No, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, okay. Great. Roll the clip, Brady.
I'm trying to find the comments. We're gonna look at.
Oh, okay. Roll the comments, Brady.
There's a button for that, isn't there? A little. Yeah, there they are. We could just read the notifications. Am I gonna reveal anything else here? Yeah, but oh well. Who cares?
There we go. Yeah, that's way too small on my screen.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, hey. Whoa. Oh, okay.
Better.
Finding giant's bones in the Southwest was.
Oh, I made it too big. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna since they're newest first. Oh wait, I gotta fix that. Thanks, YouTube. Whoa, what just happened? That was the wrong button. It's a high quality show, high production.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all these videos. You guys should check these videos out.
Yeah. Look at all those.
All right.
Remember when I complained that you put the apostrophe in pants and then I realized that was to match the Levi's logo? And then I said, yep, leave it. I used to be so much about grammar that I would have not stood for the riddle definition of paradox. I would have not stood for the apostrophe in pants. But now, heck, throw anything at me. I don't care.
Throw anything like figuratively or literally. That's the same thing. Actually or
No, those are that's not a false dichotomy. That's a real.
I was talking to the wrong Gary there for a second. I was like, "Are you okay?" And then I noticed your shirt was different.
Oh yeah, I just changed. Fast change artist. Yeah, I'm wearing my black sweatshirt today.
Debunking giant skeletons and skulls. So this was just a small little clip, which I like to play.
I have a giant skull. Look at this thing. What does he say? Look at me go. Can you hear that? Because I can't hear what I'm saying.
You can't?
No, I haven't heard anything you've been dropping so far. I couldn't hear the mashup earlier. That's okay. I don't need to.
I hope they can hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll find out later. We can fix this in post, right?
So you can read it though. There's caption. So I hope.
Oh yeah, I can read it on my 5-inch screen.
Man, I hope the sound's going out. That would suck if it's not. But we're gonna.
Yeah, it would. But they could just go back and watch the thing.
So your gist of it was that even if you're 7 feet tall or 6'7", you're probably a giant. Typically, you're tall around most people, but around these few friends, at 6'1", you feel a little short. That was the gist of the context. Am I?
Yeah.
Am I adding or missing anything?
No. I mean, from that same talk, I talked about my recurring nightmare, but that wasn't part of that short.
So, Mike the Knife says, thanks for proving they are all crazy people. Now, I don't know if he means tall people or the three of us, but either way, great comment.
It is. They're all crazy people.
Bill H9643 says, you are wrong.
I'm just wrong?
Yep. He's probably the same
okay.
a little bit above that says, nice clip out of context, even though he just says, you are wrong. But
you are wrong.
That's the one I don't have yet. I should, but I think it goes something like, you were right, I was wrong, I apologize.
Yes, that's exactly how that goes.
So on behalf of...
No, I like asserting something without any evidence, just, you're wrong.
Well, and you pretty
much blurt it out.
You say that
like it's a fact.
Almost all the time. So anybody that questions it is laughable. It's like missing... Right. I mean, I know shows aren't supposed to have inside jokes, but just knowing that you start everything off saying that don't listen to me, I'm not qualified for anything is the key.
Right.
This is a long one. I'm going to do my best. I think it's supposed to be Yoda or Yods.
Okay.
It says well, this is hard. This is a hard one. Where are all the bones? I'll paraphrase. Not one on a history museum. Would be cool if Harry Potter, aka the Bible, was truthful, but was written by men who helped orgies and spent their followers' money and drank and drugs, as well as blackmail and taking power from God's people. So Harry Potter Bible of the past is just that BS. Comments on the comments?
Oh my God! Comment of the week. There's the winner. What does he win, Brady?
Word crimes that I can't play till we get off. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
We started late.
We don't even know how to get off.
I know how to get off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do.
They fooled me, Jeff.
There's our Seinfeld reference, just in case I missed one.
Okay, good.
So there's this Lizard 7-3. So you can't read them. I can make it a little bigger, maybe. There we go. It won't matter. I'll read it.
I can squint.
You respond.
Does that help?
Was that a noise? Is there a participant? No. Was that your?
Yeah, I heard a noise.
I heard a noise too, but there's no participant. No, nobody in the waiting room.
Participants.
Participant. Sorry, I missed that one. Lizard 7378 said there definitely was giants in history. And then
There were giants. You got to conjugate your verbs.
There definitely was giants in history. So now I'm not going to correct the grammar in the comments.
I am. I'm just going to sit here and correct grammar for the rest of the day.
Not only is that pretentious, but when it's a comment, you're changing their message. So I think it's even.
I know. I'm correcting them just manually.
Even though you're 100% right, it's still 100% wrong to do.
Yeah. No, I'm just screaming over you. Okay, go. Please finish reading the comment.
There definitely was giants in history. Weapons and shields that show use in war, they're so massive, there's no way a normal person or even a slightly large person could actually carry those things.
Oh.
I think we didn't touch on any weapons. We just talked about the ability to carry the body.
Right. No, they brought to light more evidence. That's great. I appreciate it.
Oh, see, I'm trying to go in order, but the replies aren't in chronological order. They're just the main. So, no,
Okay.
guys, they are just crazy. I promise no need to look into it. Just trust my lies. I don't understand that one.
Oh, he's making the same sarcastic joke I just made about an assertion without any evidence. I'll drink to that.
I don't shit on your delusion, so let me have this, please.
Yeah.
All right. You see, you said comment of the week, but you may have judged prematurely. This is my favorite comment. I even replied to it. It was so brilliant. Fladge Rants, huh? More like flatulence rants to me.
Did you write that yourself?
Michael Slack 4937 wrote that.
Okay, I like that, but I did think of that already. So, but I still like it because I thought of it.
It's not that original. It's just the fact that they thought that was probably just such an insult. You're just.
Oh, I know. I'm ranting about flatulence.
I replied one word, simply brilliant.
Brilliant. Good. Yes. Yes.
This one I tried to understand.
I love random strangers just ripping on me. I don't know why.
The reason I gravitated to this is because it was you just saying an offhanded comment about there may be giants. There's evidence that there's giants, and we may be, I think you went so far as to say descendants of them somehow, possibly. But you didn't even hang your hat on that. You were just basically saying some comparisons. We brought up the comparison size that you could be a giant compared to something else. I didn't think it was any extreme, but some people really got upset. There's 35 comments going back and forth. That's why this is the comment thread of the week. If someone digs
that's why I picked giants last week. I knew I'd raise some controversy. Next week, controversy.
I don't understand why, dude. So if you like the flavor of something, that's subjective. Your politics may be subjective. Yeah. I'll even go so far. Your gender or what you like to have sex with, whether it's a person or a pool, whatever. Those are all subjective. Yeah. How tall something is not subjective.
Right. Right. That's a measurement.
How
That's
did it
empirical.
How did it stir up? Some people are pissed because they're not giants. Some people are pissed because they are giants. Some people are pissed because they don't exist. Some people are pissed because they do exist. What I don't see, well, there are a couple of people that aren't pissed and are just, they just want to comment. Yeah, this one I don't. If someone digs up my skull in later years and tries to claim I'm proof of giants, I'm 6'2", Dad was 6'5", Uncle is 7'1". I'm going to be really pissed.
Whoa.
But maybe did they see the in the woods comment too? Here's a contradictory. Dopey Panda says anecdotal evidence, like he's questioning you or she. Well, my grandfather smoked cigarettes and lived to 95, so that means smoking isn't dangerous nor kills.
No, that's not what that means.
Well, I mean, if you take the one extreme, they have a good point. They're pointing out that you found.
That's taking an eyedropper from the ocean and saying there are no whales in the ocean because I didn't collect any whales in my sample.
That's exactly what that's like. What is he? Where was wait? No, I don't see anybody in the waiting room. All right. There's some other stuff about height here. Maybe because it's the Giants talk. Bro is legit like me and my friends are in fact giants. Without punctuation, that's hard to read. Let me try that again. Bro is legit.
Yeah.
Like me and my friends are in fact giants.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, you got to respond to these comments. That's why we do comments. We just don't want to read them.
I know. I was like, oh, yeah, well, I'm hung like a giant.
Kenster321. What's your point here, Gary? I'm going to add some personalized touches for them, which is rude because I'm editing their comments in context.
Yeah, you said you wouldn't do that. Okay, go ahead.
Tail people exist, therefore giants. I think you meant tall. I'm going to rephrase that. What's your point here? Tall people exist, therefore giants. If ever you think humans have the ability of being giants, just look at the case of Robert Wadlow. Dude was nearly 9 foot tall, could barely walk from the pain in his knees, and died from his condition at 22. That's just at 9 feet. Giants are supposedly 12 feet, 12 to 20 feet tail. He said tail again. I think this is a trend here. Maybe he's talking about tails. We'll try not to make fun of the comments, but if you type tail twice instead of tall people, you said tail people. And we used to have tails. So yeah. I think you just solved your own problem. Maybe when you're that when you're 20 feet tall, you need a third leg, a big dick, or a tail to help support your weight. Who knows?
Right.
That part could have withered off if there's no bone in it.
Sounds like someone's trying to compensate for something.
I think it's Kenstra, but that's rude. You're rude. All right, so I think you want it to be true. Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't that
confirmation bias?
Isn't that the whole definition of belief and faith? And then the worst part is once somebody finds out something isn't true, they don't want to admit that they were wrong for so long, so they can't acknowledge that the falsehood. That's kind of sad.
Oh, that's even worse.
So that desire is clouding your judgment and in understanding that it's just not possible. Giants are just not possible. That's what Kent's 321 is.
Believing on faith is a dishonest position. I'm sorry.
He has physical evidence that and even you guys mentioned about the legs buckling under their own weight at a certain point and some kind of thing that I don't watch the show. I don't listen to much of the show. I try to.
Square cube law.
That's what you said. Thanks for that reference. So because of that alone, what do you mean he doesn't have proof? Isn't that the proof that he's referring?
To which he is referring, yes.
Hey,
giants aren't possible. It's a bone structure thing.
Giants aren't possible. Wow, that's a paradox.
Like dinosaurs aren't possible. Is exactly what I'm saying. Dinosaurs can't walk the earth because they're too big.
Have you ever been to Florida? I've seen a fucking dinosaur. They're called.
Is that an old people joke? Or is it an alligator joke?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
It's just an alligator statement. No argument at all. The mystery remains. I don't understand it, but I love Troy Polamalu's hair.
Yeah, how could you not?
That's great. So
I
many.
started buying the Head and Shoulders because of him. I don't even have hair.
Okay, so now we're getting into some numbers and stuff. The Smithsonian already had something to say. So what is that? What do you think they meant there?
The Smithsonian already had something to say. See, I keep thinking back to the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Very last scene of the first one. What was that one? Raiders of the Lost Ark, the original Indiana Jones movie. And it's just the storeroom in the basement of the Smithsonian where all this secret crap is kept. Vatican has one too. Big old vault. Whoa, I messed up my thing. There I am.
Oh, I like this guy's comment because he just says skeptic. He's laughing his ass off. A skeptic decides whose lack of proof is truth. What?
Whose lack of truth is proof?
A skeptic decides whose lack of proof is truth. I'm a skeptic and I don't understand that statement. And
I don't understand I think he got his words messed up, or he's missing a word.
Skeptic.
Words have meaning.
So what I think he's saying is a skeptic decides at what level of proof is considered truth. Oh, hey, look, it's a drawer.
No way.
Hello?
Oh, hi, drawer.
This thing's weird. I don't know. I don't think I like this.
I don't like it.
No,
either, but we don't.
No, this was not our first option.
So we're just
Roll
reading
the
some
clip, Brady.
comments. What? I don't know.
What?
I'll get
Yeah,
that.
don't let me interrupt. Let me just tag on. Keep going.
Keith Ariel says, "I don't trust this guy."
Oh, me?
Oh,
I'm completely trustworthy.
That's your response. All right. Crazy J
Yeah.
3133 says you sound crazy, but that just.
Oh yeah, that too. I do sound crazy.
Mike the BFG.
I get that a lot.
Thinks your numbers are off. He's 6'7", and you know what I've noticed? A lot of the people that are commenting are really, really tall.
Yeah, the tall ones are getting offended by me.
So Mike
Nobody's
is
getting offended by you.
6'7", and he's in the top 1% last he checked. But I believe 6 foot even.
No, 1%. Yeah, I think he's accurate about that.
He's humble enough to say, but maybe his numbers are new, or maybe your numbers are newer than his. He's the closest thing to a giant, so he believes I probably know more than he. So I don't know why I switched person in half of reading that. So now I don't know who I'm talking about.
I couldn't even buy a shower head that I didn't have to duck under. That's annoying. Drawer, how's your shower head?
I
You
buffed.
have to duck to wash your hair?
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Jesus.
What? Where? Why do you say Jesus?
Why
You don't
can't
even
I
believe in
see
him.
drawer?
You don't even believe in him.
Why can't you see drawer? I can see drawer. Why can't you see drawer?
Oh,
I'm
maybe
still
I'm
trying to
doing it
figure out
wrong.
why-
So wait, all the video and everybody is below the big one on mine. I have a participants line.
I've got a participants line. Oh, I can see drawer. Okay.
It was on the
I
next.
can't see me now, but I can see drawer.
So I can tell you.
Oh,
It's because you're on a phone.
where in the drawer is Drawerman Drawer Diego?
Oh, wait. Did I?
Did I get it right that time?
Damn.
I struggle with that one.
Don't stop. Don't stop talking, but I'm going to get that.
Drawerman Drawer Diego.
I got to add it. I'm adding everything as I can. We'll use this as a backup, but I don't think I can use it all the time. It's crazy.
My lord.
I don't want to hear a word. I can't believe that the show is actually going. So that's all I want to hear.
What's even happening? I don't even know what's happening.
I have a new computer that I was bragging about with 256 gigabytes of memory, Xenon processor, NVIDIA, GPU, set up for streaming, tested it, ran a show yesterday just as a backup with static. We're going to do our first show in 60, whatever. And then when I went to start the show, as soon as I hit OBS, choppy crash.
What'd
So
you do?
plug up-
Why'd you do that?
It's a paradox. We had to have the show, but I made sure we couldn't. I did nothing different. Tested everything. show must go on. So this Rumble Studio is set up, and I thought, hey, let's try it.
So what are we allowed to do here? What?
Everything just like normal. You should have a share. I don't know if you have a share screen actually, but I hope
It says start screen share, but it doesn't give me it doesn't prompt me with anything. So I don't know what the fuck it wants me to share.
I don't have any answers at the moment. I know that I'm getting videos in one at a time here, so if we're gonna
You can present.
11
right?
o'clock. 11 o'clock. Bob's supposed to connect, but with the dude, I went to his house, set up with the invite link. Of course, that system isn't even running now, so we can keep doing comments, or we can do where in the world. It's up to you.
Well, can you
Where
play
in the
that?
drawer is
Can you-
Drawer Drawer Diego?
Can you play the bumper?
All these people want to know, where in the world is
Drawer?
This is gonna get tired.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Drawer Diego.
steal their soul in South Korea? Making nutty cooks right on the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steel. Me come from the jungle. Tell me,
Where in the world is
Drawer Diego.
Awesome. That's gonna get flagged, but that's okay.
It'll get flagged, but it's not demonetized. It's not. It's
That's
just
right.
acknowledged.
I think we need like 1 million subscribers before YouTube even considers monetization, which is, I think, a little bit steep, but I don't run the $1 billion company, so what do I know? I'm loving these comments about Giants. I think there's 35 comments. I mean, that's the most comments we've ever had on one clip.
Well, I mean that bumper is not a bumper just for fun. I mean, it's literally
Yeah, well, we're gonna play whatever. So you gotta
mystery.
start. I got to figure out how to get your screen big so we can at least try to look out the window. But
Yeah, I mean, you can tell I don't know, what does it look like when you guys look outside? Does it look this bright?
do you want? Oh wait,
No.
presentation.
Okay, so he's out west.
Well, okay. Now, why am I the big one?
And then I
I'm
also
gonna go
have,
with California.
I also have a pen, right? And I
Yeah.
also have some. I didn't fly with these because I didn't want to fly with these because normally I'm comfortable with flying with a pen, but I couldn't fly with a pen this time. But I was able to acquire it once I arrived.
That's California.
Oh, where did
No,
you go?
typically I would fly with a pen. Actually, no, I might not fly with a pen to California, knowing I can buy when I get there.
Right.
I did take 3 layovers to get here, or 2 layovers.
Denver,
to get here.
Colorado.
It was 2 layovers to get here.
Yeah, I definitely see a mountain. I want to make you full screen, but anyone want to tell so if I made this app, if I was Rumble, there are 3 participants are in the bottom. I should be able to click solo and click on the participant. But it's just me. I click on you and nothing happens. So if I click solo, it's just me, and I don't want to play that game. So I only have audio. It just decides who's where, and I guess it's this way, which you should be over here. You're gonna have to host this next time.
I don't know
Gary.
why when I click share.
Oh, me. Oh, yeah,
screen
yeah. I
Share,
can
it
do that.
does nothing.
It does nothing. Are you sure? Because when I click screen share, wait, let me stop screen sharing. Now you do it, but you can only screen one at a time.
I love figuring it out while we go.
No.
No.
Yeah, no, I have nothing. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no?
Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
yes, no, maybe, I don't know.
Another flagged fucking clip. I see.
Yeah, we can't disconnect, can we?
Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. That's how I feel today.
Well,
But I
Oh,
like to
play
do-
the
We're in the drawers.
What you call?
Drawer.
at
disclaimer.
11 o'clock, I was hoping that our participants.
No,
would
we
call
still
in.
need to finish. We're in the drawers.
I know. But 11 o'clock happens, and they were supposed to call.
Oh, so I was wrong with the Denver thing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Vancouver. You're in Canada.
So you are close. I did fly in to Vancouver, but I did fly out of Vancouver.
Seattle, Washington.
No, but no. Why would I fly into Vancouver and then go to Seattle? Why would I
Oh,
take
you're in
an
Alaska.
international bypass? I'm almost to Alaska, but I'm still in Canada, British Columbia. So you were close. I'm about 2 hours
Okay.
north of. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. Um, it's very weird, but there's a steel company that bought one of the products that I'm training them on, and
Oh.
I'm in northwest British Columbia. Alaska looks like it's really close, but the road that you have to take there is still like a 14-hour road. The next airport is like doesn't look that far away, but it's like a 12-hour road because it winds and shit. There's all kinds of mountains and stuff. Nice little mountain town. I happen to go to a local restaurant, bar, pub thing, and right when I walk in, this guy goes, "Oh, you dropped your balls," and I'm like, I thought he said I actually dropped something, so I wasn't sure. And he just was that weird friendly guy at the bar, and I normally hate those weird friendly guys at the bar, but when he immediately buys you a shot and then a beer and then another beer, and he just doesn't want to not buy you drinks, and you keep trying to be generous, and he just denies it. That's kind of why I was late, because I also then had to go buy my own beer.
Was there any
Did
green?
you sleep with him?
Yeah,
This is a local.
The same question. It sounded like he was trying to pick you up.
This is somewhat local. No, because he was also like macking on this other dude too, who he knew, I guess, through like
Oh.
relations of
Rumble.
cousins or some shit.
Flirting with the
Very
locals.
Yeah, no, the Canadians and I've told them from my experience, Canadians are extremely friendly. Just I don't know, they're all Native American in here and shit, like sort of like.
Oh, you can just drag him around. Okay, thanks, Rumble. Mystery.
The one dude was all Native American.
So we can make yours. Oh, see now if I make your big, it hides the.
Yeah, you can flip them around. Look at you go.
Why can't I share a fucking screen?
I don't know.
Because I wish I would have. Because I had The Simpsons. I come from Canada and they think I'm slow, eh?
I can't make any one of you solo. Oh wait, if it's solo now, it's Gary.
How do I drop stuff in the
Of
chat
course it is.
There I
where
am.
Brady can see it?
I don't know. There isn't that. Rumble.
I can leave the stream. That's about it.
Wrap up and leave. No, don't do that.
Wrap it up. Invite participants.
Yeah, and the participants.
Participants.
Like, there. What if you click on me? I'll click on you. Chat, text, and prevent. Nope. There's no private chat in the.
No.
So what happens when you click share screen? Nothing comes up. You sure it's not
Nothing
behind-
nothing
Yeah,
happens.
behind your
Period.
window?
This is
The
gonna be our
first time I
worst
did it,
episode ever.
just like in the invite app, my browser popped up with the same thing and asked me to pick what I wanted to share. So that might be
Unless I'm using Safari, unless I need to change the browser.
I don't know.
I don't know. Could you repeat the question?
I'm gonna hit it again. Oh wait, I gotta close the bumper. Oh, see now, see, yeah, all right. So I know exactly. Safari, your Safari permissions are stupid. It didn't. Did it prompt you?
I don't know.
When
Did it?
you kept saying when you hit the share screen, nothing happens. Safari in the settings somewhere is just denying because of your settings. But what I would recommend is installing like a different browser. It'll work great.
Well, I was gonna try Chrome, but unfortunately, the stupid keychain doesn't want to like transcend over here, so I don't know what the fuck my password is, and so.
Can you roll the disclaimer?
Yeah, I think I can. I've been saying that all day. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. So last chance to join. Did you send brother the link if he wants to be on, Gary? I think we lost Gary. I know I have that one.
I'll be right back. I have to go find a new jabber.
Whoa, when I play the sound, it makes the video. Did you
Gary?
do that?
No.
Gary?
Oh, see, I don't like auto, man. If somebody mutes, it just changes and I'm all giant. Here, you can have it. Now we can show your window. Yeah, we'll both mute our cameras. Wait, is mute the right word? Can you mute your camera? I still want to try and guess where you are, even though you said it.
Audio.
No, I know audio, but I always say mute camera. What do you say? Block your camera?
I don't know.
I'm gonna close the bumper.
What say you?
Watch that again.
All these people want to know,
I don't know what even close the
where
bumper.
in the
I'm gonna close
world
the
is
segment.
Drawer?
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Georgia.
steal their soul in South Korea? Making nothing cook right on from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steel. The meat come from the jungle. Tell me,
Where in the world is
Georgia.
And you're able to hear that, right?
I can.
I
Not
can't.
right now. Not right now. I can. Can't.
I meant when it
And?
was playing. I'm not sure why Gary can't hear it. So many weird things.
You sound high
Probably
pitched.
because you guys are on computers and I'm on a phone.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
having all kinds of
There's no
fucking
point in
issues.
running the disclaimer if I can't disconnect.
You sound like a chipmunk.
Do I?
There's a chipmunk squeaking in the corner.
Oh, Gary's a little higher pitched too. Everybody's higher pitched than mine.
Hi,
Buddy doo.
Maybe
buddy
if
do.
we talk real low and slow, it'll sound normal.
Why is that?
Brother had some
a
good
thing that I need
comments.
to do right now?
I'm reading those, and he's right. If you've got a misspelling in your comments, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I have neither the time nor the crayons to make you understand.
Yeah, how do I don't know how to end just a certain stream. This is strange.
Yeah, well, there's only people watching us on Rumble and one on Locals.
I'm gonna hit this button and see what happens. Oh yeah, okay. Currently streaming.
Huh. I can see if it works.
So
Huh.
I guess if I hit this, it'll stop all the rest except Rumble, which is what
Okay. Hit it.
what I want, except for the one, but I can't pick that. This is weird. Not liking it.
And Locals comes with the Rumble package? Because we've got a viewer on Locals.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
story of a man named Brady who was busy.
Finish him!
But
the Brady and Draw Show. Brady and Draw Gary as above and so below, because he's so close. Brady and Draw Show, we're doing it our way. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Brady and Draw Show, it's Brady and Draw, it's their show now. Brady Draw.
What?
It was Brady.
They fooled me, Jerry. They fooled me, Jerry.
Drawer, it was pretty crazy. But,
Everything worked
Can we get much higher? So
drawer. It was pretty crazy. But,
Finish him!
That
drawer. It was pretty crazy. But,
It's the Brady and Roy Show. Brady and Roy, Gary as above and so below. Because he's so close. Brady and Roy Show, we're doing it our way. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Brady and Roy Show, it's Brady and Roy, it's their show now. Brady Drawer.
Fuck you, buddy.